Okay, cool. I'll see you when you get here. Yeah, I'm here right now.
Be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what.
Good morning, my Kitkats, and welcome back to a new video. If you are new to my channel, it's simply welcome to my channel. My name is Kate, and I am your favorite YouTuber. Y'all see this hair? I got appointments today. Go get my hair done. I have not done anything since I took the crochet weave out. So I have left my daughter home to, alone. She's doing so much better, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the words of encouragement and prayers and all that. I felt it. So I am going to go get my hair done. I got a couple of errands to run, go pick up some medicine, go put some gas in the car. So I got a few things to do today. So I am back on track, got one recipe out. I got another one I want to do today. I made, y'all, in this video, y'all gonna see some brownie cookies. Now, the recipe I made said it was gonna be like 2 dozen or whatever, 2.5 dozen. Ended up being like 3.5 dozen. So I made these cookies and I'm like, okay. And I made them with dark chocolate. Y'all, Bae loves dark chocolate. When I say I looked at that pan this morning and I'm like, well, what happened to all the cookies? Somebody's been sneaking cookies all night long for the last 2 nights. He's just been going in and out of the cookie jar. So I'm looking like, okay, these are some good cookies, because he had a little bag even to take to work on top of eating them. Then he got nerves to say, well, baby, they dyed cookies. No, they not dyed cookies, y'all. They are straight up 100% sugar, butter, everything. This is no dyed nothing. This is a full-fledged recipe. Full-fledged. So apparently he likes all the sugar and the butter, and when I be cutting out a lot of stuff, he's like, oh, okay. No, he's tearing up these cookies, y'all, so they must be awfully good. I've had one cookie and 3.5 dozens, and I might have a dozen left, maybe a dozen left. I'm like, okay. Then we had friends come in from out of town. My daughter's godfather came in. They were here visiting family, and he heard about her surgery, so he was not gonna leave without seeing his goddaughter. So they came in last night and they spent some time with her, and they checking out some colleges for their oldest son, and because he graduates this year, and they're trying to get him interested in one of the colleges, and he's gonna go to HBCU. There's just no ifs, ands, but they're trying to show him a couple of walkthrough on colleges. So I think they're doing Prairie View and TSU today, and then they're gonna fly out this afternoon to go to a couple of colleges on the East Coast. So we will see. But saying all that, I got a few things I need to get done today. Wow, it's pretty. We had a little bit of rain though yesterday, y'all. Thank goodness we had a little bit of rain. Not much. I hope we get a little bit more, but we're supposed to get a little bit of rain today. So I thought I'd get out and about before the rain start. But right now it's beautiful. Got a few little clouds, but it is beautiful. The temperature is like 92, so it's hot. But I am showing you the before, so hopefully we'll get a little bit better. We will get a little bit better and see if she can edge me up, clean me up, and all that before I do something else to my hair. So I will see y'all when I get out of the beautician. Hello, my Kitkats. Okay, I have got my hair straightened. picked up my medicine, put gas. Now I'm fixing to go get my grocery order. You know, it's one of those days where you feel you're getting stuff done. Well, I'm getting shit done. And it feels good. Now it's starting to get cloudy. So, Lord, we can hope for a little rain today. We can hope. But I'm going to pick up lunch after that, and I'm going to go home and check on my little girls. I call her my little girl, but y'all know she's 27. So, go home and check on her. And I'll probably be in the rest of the day. I don't think I'm going to cook today, because yesterday was Labor Day, and Lord knows we still have food from that. So we're going to get a couple of things done around the house, but I probably won't pick you up again till tomorrow, because I am cooking tomorrow and going to the gym. So I will see y'all then. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, my Kitkats, and welcome back to another day. I got a couple of runs this morning. Dentist appointment called and asked if I want to come in early because I wasn't due till next week. I said, well, heck, let's get this over with while I got a chance. Also, there's something else. Trying to get doctor's appointments and all that done for my daughter and all that, but she is planning to go back to work next week. If she can get her doctor's approval and her physical therapy, she's gonna end up starting. But she applied for a teaching position at her school, and then the principal texted her last night to say, are you really interested? Because you know she's not doing that now. She's not doing that now. She's doing social work, and so maybe she'll get a teacher certificate, teaching position and certification, and knock that out. That would be awesome. I really think she would be a great teacher. She has that demeanor about herself when it comes to the kids. It's not that she's not easy. She's firm. She's authoritative. She relates well with them. She has that niche that I don't when it comes to kids like that. So I think she would be a really, 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 really good teacher. Even though she doesn't think so, but I think so. So I'm gonna go over here and I can get that done. So she's applied for that, and let's hope and pray that she gets it, and she'll be able to get her certification within the next year or so. That would be great. And we are I'm not going to the Saints game this weekend because of her. I would like to be home to make sure that she's, okay with her weekend. We're gonna get her back at her home, in her apartment, in her condo, and get her everything set up for her so she doesn't have to work too hard on it. And Bay is gonna go ahead and go to the game with one of his friends. That's fine. I got to get some things done here before she goes back to work, and I feel better about, we gotta get in that mama mode. Hey, it ain't they gonna have another game. He done already scheduled another game for the Saints in October, so it is what it is. So now we're gonna do that. Also, y'all, my legs are sore. I see why they tell you not to stop working out. I stopped working out, y'all, for a week and a half, and I went back, yesterday. Y'all, I feel sore again. This is not cool. So I'm gonna go today. No, I went the day before yesterday. So I'm gonna go today to a class tonight and see if I can't work these kinks out. Good gracious almighty. But yeah, I'm down 9 pounds altogether. It's really slow, but like they say, it wasn't easy. I enjoyed gaining it, so it's not gonna be easy getting rid of it. So I'll take 9 pounds. At least I'm not 9 pounds up. So we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna go ahead and get this off, and I'm gonna continue to work out, get my recipes, get my lifestyle in order. Because all of these overnight fixes people tell you about, that crap does not work. If it does, you gain it back just as fast. Y'all know it. So you know what? I'm gonna just move around until I can get what fits me for the situation. So that's all we're gonna do with it. The traffic's a little bit heavy today. Oh well, I'm a little bit earlier than normal getting out, so it's all good. So I'm gonna go over here to the dentist appointment and get my dentist. It's just a cleaning, and we're gonna get that done. I still need to find that person to do my facials, and we need to get a pedicure. I'm gonna get her, Caitlin and I, to go get a pedicure this week before she goes back. And I'll take you with us.
Okay, cool. I'll see you when you get here. Yeah, I'm here right now.
You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper with.
Good morning, my Kitkats. Welcome back to a new day. Yeah, I'm on the way to get worked out. To go work out a little bit this morning. Didn't go to my class yesterday because my son, as you saw, my godson had a football game. So you know we got to support our youth. And you just saw my daughter's dog and my dog. Now that's the biggest dog and the smallest dog. They are the best friends. Those two are the best friends. And I mean, one watches out for the other. That makes you think about adults. It don't matter what your best friend is. It could be anybody. If you click, you click. And in their case, they thoroughly click. So today is Friday. And again, I'm not going to the game this weekend. So Bay's gonna go with a friend of ours, because I do want to get my daughter situated in her apartment, make sure everything's comfortable for a week, and then that way she can take over for herself. Because she got nerves to tell me, Mom, I miss my apartment. I said, I miss my house too. I mean, because I ain't never had that many animals in my house. So y'all know I have been constantly cleaning. So I'm gonna go to work out, and we got a grocery order to pick up for her house tomorrow. Make sure she's stocked up. And I'm gonna go make sure all the clothes is washed. That way she doesn't have to bend down. They said they didn't want her bending down for a couple of weeks. And she can drive. I know she can drive. You know, she keeps things, because she works really, really, really close to her apartment, her condo, townhouse, whatever. And her house is never really dirty, so I'm just gonna make sure everything is straight, and at least for a week, and then that way she'll be ready to roll. So she's ready to go back to work. She wants to talk to her principal about a new position they have at the school, so that's even better on her part. But yeah, that's my plans for this weekend. And I wanted to go get a pedicure, but that don't look like that's gonna fan out, because it's not falling right. And get my menus together for the weekend. But other than that, I am gonna be home. I'm gonna try relaxing. I don't have to do anything. I just want to, how do you say, be home. So I've just had a rough, and I knew I was gonna have a rough couple of weeks. I told you that. So I'm just trying to recoup myself after I get her situated, and it's all gonna be good, y'all. Y'all know it. So I'm gonna run over here to class. I may take you in with me, I'm not sure, but we'll see you in a bit. Kitkats, and welcome back to a new cooking video. I told you I was gonna get back on track, and I am working it out. My daughter's asleep right now. I can explain to you what went on in the last video. So I've been in mommy mode, so you have to excuse me a little bit. I gotta get myself back together. But we still cooking. We gotta cook anyway. So I'm gonna make some brownie cookies, and I thought I'd bring you with me. So this is how we start, with a 1/2 cup of butter. Okay, we're gonna put the fire on. I've preheated the oven for 350. So go ahead and preheat your oven for 350. I got 1 stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup. Put that in there. Okay, I've put 4 ounces of chocolate. And now I'm going to use 1.5 cups of chocolate morsels. Okay, now I'm going to use 1.5 cups of chocolate morsels. This is 1/2 cup I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to let that melt. Put it on a very low fire, and we're going to let this melt. Okay, now I have in a separate bowl, I'm still letting the chocolate melt. I'm taking 1/2 teaspoon. I have 1.5 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Okay, now I'll put the flour to the side. Now we have 4 eggs. I put in a bowl, and I'm putting in 1.5 cups of sugar. There's 1, and there's my 1/2. Now I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we're going to mix it. Mix this up a little bit before we add our dry ingredients. Okay. Now as we mix this up really good, then we start to add in the dry ingredients. Add a little bit at a time. You just don't want to have it flying all over the place. A little bit more. Yep. Y'all just getting back to normal. A little task. You know, we do what we gotta do. What I tell you, do what you gotta do to be able to do what you want to do. So we're doing this. And put in the rest of the dry ingredients. And mix it well. Okay. So this should be enough to make 2.5 dozen cookies. Okay. Okay guys, I've just added the chocolate It was melted. So I'm gonna mix all of this up. Try not to go too fast. I don't want to have it all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna sit and mix this up really good, and I will get right back with you. Okay, now we mixed it up well with the mixer. I'll put a half a cup of white chocolate, and I'll put a cup of milk chocolate, and I will mix this up, and then I will put 2 cups of pecans. Since it's cookies, you can put what you want. And I had some white chocolate left over, so I thought I'd put it in here. We're gonna mix this in here. And now I'm gonna go get the pecans. Okay, and this is 2 cups of pecans. We're gonna mix this up. Okay, I have mixed up the pecans and the chocolate morsels. And now I'm going to set them out to bake. So I'm going to do them about this size. And I'm going to fill up my cookie dishes. And I will get right back to you. Okay, I'm finished. And I'm going to put these in the oven for about 11 minutes. Okay, just took them out of the oven. They still a little hot. Let them cool off a bit. Okay. We're still inside. So these are the brownie cookies, which they look like brownies. So when you put them in the oven and they start to crack a little bit, then you know they're cooked all the way through. So I have to put these back in the oven for a few more minutes. These did make more than 2.5 dozens. I think it made like 3 dozen. So be mindful of that. I think it's the size of the cookies I made. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I